Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. But I'm alright now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
Hey guys, Waddler-D, we're back for more Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition, and apparently Leon is suffering from withdrawal symptoms from not using enough first aid sprays. While in the past, the withdrawal symptoms of using a first aid spray would be a dock to your rank, here there are no repercussions, except maybe that dream. Or maybe the fact that he's getting too used to the natural substances that are available to him. Herbs, eggs, fish. And wow, Leon, you were going through quite a withdrawal, because it's fucking nighttime and it's raining. Now, one thing I must tell you about this moment here. Chapter 2 is a great way to pretty much advance the plot. The fact that Chapter 1 is probably the first instance where gameplay in a Resident Evil game is done in daylight, that's pretty deep in a way. If anything, that just shows you how far this game is going away from the original series, basically. It's like, wow, they really were able to get away with such a thing by making the game kind of creepy. Now that the game is in a nighttime setting, you can expect some really big crap is going to happen very shortly. Now, if you're wondering why I'm taking a visit to this merchant here, it's because of treasure, obviously. There's no other reason. Exploration and treasure are my goals in this LP, along with the challenge, where I can't even do business with the guy other than giving him my stuff for money. But this is one thing that you really want to make sure you grab. You want to make sure to grab the green gem, because you're going to make that elegant mask a little bit more valuable. But of course, since it's a multi-part treasure, you're going to have to wait. No, it's fine. I really would love to buy stuff from you, but no, I can't. I mean, you even give me something for free, but that's technically cheating if I were to grab it from you, so no.
What are you selling?
However, it is not cheating to sell you shit, because more money for Leon means that I'm doing a great job not spending it. Also, Leon may not be a smoker, but he is taking quite the profit off of someone's smoking habits. You're a jerk. Some people really like the pipe. So, Leon gets himself checked over by the merchant in terms of, well, stranger, your wallet's growing bigger. Why you not buy stuff? Challenge. What? Challenge. Okay. So, what we really wanted to do, besides visiting the merchant, we have other shore to explore. And honestly, I'm really kind of uneasy about what's coming up ahead. I mean, the rain, the darkness, I could have people sneaking up on me really easy here. But we have no choice. I mean, this key or whatever is over here. We gotta find it. But don't forget, guys, when you're playing something like this, you're playing Resident Evil. Oh my god, I heard of the term tipping your hat to somebody, but you don't tip your entire head and sprout a new one now. Now, this thing is what I will call the Las Plagas, complete with a Skype attached to it. Advice to you: do never, ever, ever get close to that thing when it's out and about, especially when the scythe is swinging about, because that's one of the most dangerous things about that thing. Also, they sometimes have a lot of money. Check their pockets. Now, what I would suggest doing when you ever have that experience happen to you is to shoot it in the head repeatedly, preferably with a shotgun, but a pistol will do too. Keep yourself far away from it, and do not, I repeat, do not knife it, ever. You will pretty much be asking for death if you were to attempt such a thing. Good job, Leon. You're definitely thinking one step ahead of me. So this next area should not be much of a scare or a challenge, as long as you keep your mind sharp. Oh, that guy had an unfortunate accident there. He met Leon that day, and he never came back. I'm also glad he didn't sprout an extra head there, because one thing you must know about these new heads is that any villager can technically have them, but whoever sprouts them is a little random. Sometimes they're predetermined. You'll always have one that just sprouts that one every time, and you're like, God, stop! And other times you'll be like, oh, damn it. Yeah, exactly that. You'll have, like, moments where you think you won't get it, and then it happens. And no, knifing the enemy will not save you from this. You will somehow knife their head off, and then it will sprout. Now, if you guys are very smart, you will notice that this started happening during a certain time frame. So, you might be able to put 2 and 2 together, but I'm going to let you guys figure out that while we try to get ourselves into that cave. Oh, come on. Why are there 7 guys coming out of that? To be fair, these villagers did a pretty poor job ambushing Leon, because here's one thing you must know about the Ganados. They suck at swimming. They will die if they fall in the water. So take full advantage of that and make them regret trying to ambush Leon in such a horrible fashion. Shotgun on this crate in front of me is also a great idea, because you will blow them off the crate and into the water. However, once you do that, you might as well switch back to your gun, because all you just need is a bullet to hit their suspended body in midair, so you can just make them plummet back into the water, or you can just shoot their heads off. That works too. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Oh, you guys suck ass. Nice try, though. Alright, so I'm just wondering, what the hell were they doing in that cave? I mean, 7 guys piled up in a cave. And I just want to see how big this cave is. Is this just like the man cave of the town or something, where they have frickin' big screen TVs, beer, and all that stuff in here? Or is this just it's just a long corridor? Are you serious? This isn't a big screen TV, damn it. This is a round insignia. That's good. I like that.
I've obtained an object that resembles a cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
Am I the only one to think that conversation was kind of pointless? I mean, duh. Whatever. Nevertheless, say hello to bats. You'll be barely meeting these quote-unquote enemies, and we'll just be waving to them now, because they're an afterthought. Seriously, you can kill them for maybe money, but it's not worth it. Really, it's not. You're better off throwing flash grenades at crows. Hey, this place looks familiar. Oh yeah, that music, that typewriter. I think I just skipped a lot of backtracking, and you should do the exact same thing, guys, because if you ever go the long way, God help you, okay? Just God help you. Now, if there's one thing that I remember about this particular spot oh no. No. Don't do this to me, game. I just realized something that's you might want to consider doing before entering this open-ass area. Make sure you have a lot of healing items. Make sure your shotguns and pistols and rifles are well loaded. Because I think we have this coming up. Damn it, Leon.
¡Rápido! 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 ¡Usa los músculos! ¡Rápido! ¡Apúrense! ¡Por aquí! ¡Rápido! ¡Rápido! ¡Por aquí! ¡Por aquí! ¡Ay! ¡Se vuelve loco! ¡Mierda!
Hi, El Gigante. It's nice to meet you too. This is the second boss of the game obviously, and this guy can prove to be a little challenging if you, A, didn't do a couple things in the past, and B, if you don't know how to deal with big-ass enemies. One thing you should note is that a flash grenade is great for stunning this guy so he can pelt him with shotgun shells and pistol rounds. Please do that if you're not used to fighting big-ass enemies like this. Also, when this guy picks up big-ass trees, I suggest you keep in mind that Leon has the ever-so-lovable quick-time events to save his ass. Also, stay far away from him. Please. Oh my god. Continuity.
Hey, it's that dog.
Also, if you did not rescue that dog, you are dumb. Because, seriously, the dog is here to help your ass, and he will distract the enemy from, oh my god, what the fuck is that? Okay, Leon, do what you do best. Fucking genocide the hell out of that thing, please. I do like that Leon gets up close and personal at times, making really good use of that fucking... Oh. You want to move out of the way when he does that kind of move, because he's going to try to charge you like a football player. Simple as that. Now, things you really need to watch out for is that he has some pretty good reach, and he's not a total idiot with his attacks. He might grab you at times, and the grabbing is probably the worst attack if you're lazy or not willing to do anything to defend yourself. However, this is actually one of his weakest attacks. Just keep in mind to heal yourself once you get grabbed, because clearly being at yellow health against this guy is not a good idea. Also, shotgun, not a good idea. Granted, you do more damage, but at the same time, it's slower. You can't be slow against a big-ass guy like that. So just stick to playing keep away. Pelt him with pistol bullets. Use your flashbangs or your grenades whenever needed. And you'll get your chance to cut the hell out of this thing. And pretty much... Wow, he's dead. Really? What? Well, good job, Leon. You just made David and Goliath just happen. Give yourself a pat on the back. More importantly, if you happen to beat this with those houses intact, give yourself a humongous pat on the back, because this guy is pretty much a freaking wrecking ball with legs. The fact that I was able to keep these houses intact is very rare, if not a little impossible. But, of course, I don't want that shit. But as you can see, there's a lot of good stuff in here, and running into the houses to secure that stuff is not a wise idea. If you can get away with keeping these houses intact, there you go. You just got a bunch of good shit. Also, don't forget about the yellow herb here, because these are not common, as you can tell. Well, now that we're done with the big fucking giant, we can head on to the frickin', church. I'm impressed. Honestly, I really like how this game is starting to throw some serious shit at me. I mean, the fact that we had humans that wanted to kill me in the first chapter, now we have freaking monsters and giants trying to stomp the shit out of me. It's nice. But what else do we have? Let's see. We have zombies. We have... Oh no. Oh no. Please don't have those. Please don't have those, Resident Evil 4. I mean, I could take the big-ass giant, but no. Please do not throw that enemy at me. I'm just making sure. Aw, fuck. You! Okay, this is what I hate about Resident Evil games. Fucking dogs. Because dogs in this game can be a pain in the ass. But if you have a shotgun or an incendiary grenade, I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, these guys will die pretty fucking fast. Especially the flame grenade. The flame grenade will pretty much annihilate any dog-like enemy it gets its hands on. And luckily, that's pretty much all I had to deal with there. Thank God. Gotta say... I mean, I knew they were going to throw dogs at me. I mean, it's just so common in a Resident Evil game. Oh, this place looks quaint, humble, really fucking creepy. Yep, we are definitely still in this very neck of the woods. I honestly think that every church in every Resident Evil game has some dark silver lining to it. Or is it some tainted lining? Nevertheless, this is also a place we're going to run into another puzzle. You are probably surprised to hear that, because puzzles are few and far between in this game, but it seems that everything around the church requires the most amount of thinking, and this puzzle is probably one of the most complicated in the game, because you're going to be dealing with color spectrums, and you need to figure out how colors match up. Granted, once you start to figure things out, or do trial and error, you'll eventually solve this puzzle. And to be quite frank, this is pretty much easy gravy when it comes to Resident Evil puzzles. Granted, I still don't think so, because I just totally fucked up there. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. So, the idea was to make sure that red, green, and blue match up together in such a way where the white forms that insignia.
Ashley!
Don't come!
Hey! Take it easy.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me. It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Introduce Ashley. Ashley is your partner character in this game. God damn is all I have to say. Because Ashley is pretty much a humongous liability. welcome to the escort part of your mission. I do not look forward to this, but to be fair, Ashley does introduce a nice new perspective to things. Usually your partner character would have some sort of ammunition on them or some sort of weapon. Ashley is unarmed and for the most part useless. There are only a few things Ashley will be doing to help you out. And yes, you'll be doing this a lot.
I'll take the girl.
Who are you?
If you must know, my name is Osman Sadler, the master of this fine religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnapped the president's daughter in order to give her our power, and then send her back.
No. Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me. You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess. We can get out of it.
Gotta give Leon credit. He always has something to say. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next time we're going to figure out Leon and Ashley's situation and how it progresses. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and adios.